Yo, what's up, guys? It's Austin coming back to you live here on Saint Streams. Check the watch. Yes, blue face is back on me. I don't have the all famous brown sweater that I've normally been wearing. It's been really hot lately out here. So right now for the video, I do want to show you guys, as you can see from the thumbnail or the title, the all new Chevy Suburban. This vehicle is really nice. It's a great alternative for families that are seeking a little bit more room, a little bit beyond the second row in the back. You do have Tahoes as well with Chevy, with GM as well, GMC and Cadillac. They're all basically the same, but I'll kind of go over those features and differences and different things like that as we go along in this video. I really like the fact that you have two different options with the Tahoe and the Suburban, depending on what you're looking for. The Tahoe, some people really like a little bit more because it's a little bit shorter, a little bit more stout in the stance, I guess, and it's a little bit more feasible. So let me know what you all think. I'm about to head in, probably pull this vehicle out just to get a little bit of room. All right, guys, so we're back. Here's the Chevy Suburban, all new 2025. Here's the key for it as well. Most Chevy keys have this same, I don't know, kind of like a T-Rex or a saber-tooth type of thing. But here is the all new 2025 Suburban. This one is the RST. So with the RST, you do have a couple different things as far as the grille, the blacked out badging, and pretty much just a lot of blacked out appearances and design on the vehicle. So let me kind of give you all a little walk around. I really do like how the vehicle has a little bit better wheels and rims as well to match. And then you also have, you know, like more blacked out appearances all along the trim of the vehicle. And then you also have, you know, nice badging to go along with it as well too. So you have this nice RST badging right here. You have the blacked out appearance with the Suburban in black as well, and then you have the black bow tie right here too. So I'll give you guys a cool little review, nice little walk around, tell you about the sizes and dimensions. All right, so here we go. A little bit better view of the Suburban. Again, this is the RST. So the RST does come with leather. You have an entry level with the LSs, with the Suburbans and the Tahoes. Those come in cloth interior. You do have like a basic Chevy safety suite, basically, that all Chevy vehicles come equipped with your safety and, you know, your overall performance, I guess, with what you buy. They come as a base with Chevy, so it's not like you're getting, you know, a full you know, suite of technology, but you are getting something which is nice. Some manufacturers and brands, they don't really give you, you know, a lot of what you're paying for. So from a base standpoint, around like 60,000, I believe, you sometimes can get a Tahoe around 59. Again, the Suburbans, which is what we're looking at right now, these do go for a little bit more than the Tahoes just because of the length and the size. And I can actually kind of go over that really right here in the back. So you do have a window release as well from the key. So you can open up the window, gives you a nice little peek through. This is really cool if you have, you know, for utility purposes, different things like that. Oh, you see the brown sweater? That's the famous brown sweater just sitting there. So I'll move that out in a minute so I can pull up the seats so you all can see the inside. But close that down. You can also raise the tailgate, and basically you have all this room right here. Because you have the second row, second row, then you have the third row, and then you have this boot. So the cool part about the RST and the trim models, as far as the premier options, you do have the automated seat releases, so it'll automatically lower the second row seating as well, and then it can automatically raise up your third row as well too, as it just flops my sweater back there with the mats. But really cool, really nice features. I really think it's, you know, a cool little thing to have rather than like reaching over and pulling down for the seats. You would think that this would be deep, kind of deep like that Blazer EV compartment storage area that I reviewed on yesterday, but it's not really deep. So that's that for that part. You also have the tailgate button. You hit that, closes nice. Again, with the RSC, you do have the quad exhaust tips right here, which is really cool and nice. They did in 2024 and 2025 start hiding and tucking these exhaust tips. So if you do want something a little bit more aggressive as far as design and show forward, to show that, hey, I got that big V8, that 5.3 or that 6.2 liter, you know, engine, you have that right there too. So to go along with that as well, the Suburban, like I just mentioned, it does have two different variants in engines. You have a 5.3 and then you can also get a 6.2, and then you also actually get a diesel that you'll just have to periodically change the depth on the diesels. But in all, overall, I love the Suburbans, especially if you are trying to go a little bit cheaper than Escalade. It's all GM, basically built on the same platform. You do get a little bit better materials with Cadillac. I actually used to sell Cadillac, so for about 2 years over in Long Beach. So I really do know a lot about the Cadillacs as well, and the GMCs, because at that store we sold both, and now, you know, I've been here at Chevy. But again, let's see how we like it on the inside. All right, so I'm in here in the Chevy RST Suburban. So you may be asking, like, Rady's Rides might, if you haven't watched Rady's Rides, he's actually the one that's gotten me into doing these videos. So he's really cool, a little geeky, but he's super himself. So I've been a little shy, a little camera timid, but I've been getting a little bit more comfortable doing these videos, and just trying to have some fun, and hopefully you guys, you know, for one, experience, learn, understand the product that I'm sharing with you all, and, you know, start engaging with me. So like, comment, subscribe. But you may be asking, like Rady's Rides normally says in his videos, what does a vehicle like this cost, man? So about $75,000, 76 starting point, MSRP on the tag. You do have a lot of space, however, in the Suburban RST. All Suburbans come very standard with the dimensions, so nothing changes depending on the trim level that you have. It doesn't matter. Same size, same fuel tank, same capacity. But if you have a different engine, of course, like the diesel, the 6.2, it's going to be a little bit different as far as your fuel economy. But other than that, what you're basically receiving, it's really the same. But no sunroof in this one, no panoramic sunroof. I personally like sunroofs in all my vehicles, but most customers are like, oh, well, hey, Austin, I don't need a panoramic sunroof. I don't want to pay more. But once they get in and once they see that they have the panoramic sunroof options, they're like, oh man, I need me one. I need me one of those. And then I'm like just flustered and like looking and searching for RST with the panoramic sunroof, you know, in like a white, black, or a silver color. It's very hard to find. Very, very hard, either because it's a rare trim for the RST to have a panoramic sunroof in there, or, you know, just the color options. Everybody really likes, you know, white, black, silver, you know, those type of color demands. So I would say the RST and the Z71s and these packages for the Suburbans and Tahoes are really, really popular and common, just for the fact of the matter that people do like the sportier design setup, the larger wheels, and also the I guess the blacked out package and things like that. The Z71 does also have like a better suspension setup. I wouldn't say overall better, but it's more geared towards like off-roading, you know, clearance, different things like that. So yeah, let's get into the interior. All right, starting off, you do have a very nice red stitching pattern in here with the Bose audio. You have two memory seats, seat settings right here as well. You do, with the RSC, have the automatic mirror folding, so that does come in and out for you for your mirrors. As we come along as well too, you have this nice, very similar, Chevy's basically taking these two screens and putting them into their full lineup, which I personally like, because, you know, hey, if you're starting to gradually go up, or sometimes we have to go down on trim levels and different, you know, vehicles, you still can have like the same concept and knowledge on how to use these two screens with Chevy. So I'll give it a start. It's low on fuel right now, so I'll just give it a start just for right now, just so we can kind of hear the exhaust. Not that loud, so if you're into like, you know, loud exhaust and different things like that, you might have to get, you know, different exhaust, or, you know, do what car enthusiasts do with cats and mufflers and different things like that, and delete. So give it a little juice. So it's not that crazy, even though it is RST. It's not like those AMGs or those M4 models. RST is really more of a cosmetic thing. And again, you can kind of see, like, with the fake little carbon fiber design and pattern, it's actually really nice, good glossy trim, but it's not like the real deal stuff. I'll turn this off just so we won't run out of fuel. But I will put it back in demo mode so we can have some fun, and see how some of these features work. This one is equipped with the heated seats, also the wireless self-charging for your wireless phones. You do have a very deep, very deep compartment storage area, along with two USBs, 1, 2, and then two USB-C, 1, 2, along with 2 cup holders right there too. So really cool, really nice removable compartments. Let me close this door, roll the window down since it's kind of hot. And then you also have wheel locks in there with your compartments. So I'll hit OK right there, stay in demo mode just to get what we can get. I wonder why this thing isn't going into, for some reason, this screen should be showing something up there. I'm not sure why it's not showing like the gauge cluster, which it should be, but at the same time, you do have, you know, this side of the screen at least showing. Again, this looks pretty much just like the Blazer EV that I demoed and did yesterday. The one thing that the EVs do not have that the regular combustion engines have would be the CarPlay. So that would be a main thing that I would say would be kind of cool still to have, because you can still have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But at the same time, like Chevy and GM, they're moving towards this Google Assist. That's why you've been, you know, having these Google Assistants in there. So if I say something like, "Hey Google," see, that shows up. So I'll hit X out right there. So if you say, "Hey X," with X being Google, the Google Assistant will basically come up and do whatever you know, please or ask in its capabilities. You also do have park assist with the RST in the Suburban, so it's not like it's a self-parking device for you all, but it does help find like different parking spots that are open, basically, to help you, you know, maneuver into a parking spot. So you do have a couple different driving modes in here as well too. So And I'm not sure. Here, let me give it a start. I just don't want it to run out of gas. I try to keep things very natural and authentic, you know, in my reviews and what you guys are seeing. And here's the gauge cluster right here right now. So put that in there, and it's really low on gas. I'll just kind of cipher through some of the things that you all can see on the gauge cluster right here. So it gives you different options, map option as well too. I just love that. Accelerated cruise control options, more focus option, and more of a centralized gauge cluster right there. Do have your driving modes too. Get back. So you have your sport mode, snow and ice, tow and all. You know, you have a normal mode. Really nice and cool. And you have also this cool trailering mode as well too. So if you go in here, it starts like a checklist 1 through 10 as far as what you need to do when you're backing up, loading, unloading, trailering your vehicle, and you'll just hit start right there whenever you're trailering. So that's a cool little feature to have in Chevy. They also have it, I believe, in GMC and Cadillac too, for the Yukons and the Escalades, which is a cool feature, safety feature. Just go through here on the demo. You can see right here too, fuel stations, right, convenience options, restaurants, and then you also have coffee shops, malls, and shopping. It has all that stuff in here, just for you all to navigate through on your day-to-day basis. I'll turn this back off right now just to stay in the accessory mode. You have dual climate as well down here as well too. I think in the Premier model, which is the top of the line models of the Suburban and Tahoes, and the Traverses as well too. I might do a Traverse review as well. You do have what is that? Ventilation seats and heated seats. So really nice with that. Do have a heated steering wheel right here. Accelerated cruise control options right there. 360 camera, parking assist, lane keep assist, automatic stop and start. That's your button to when your vehicle comes to a stop. The engine shuts off until you apply your foot back onto the accelerator right down there. So overall, really nice. You don't have memory seating on the passenger side, but you do have it on the driver's side. So really cool. All vehicles equipped with OnStar right there. So oh, I forgot, you also can put the seats down and up in the third rows. So that's really cool. Really cool feature and option. I forgot that they did add that in there. And then you also have your tailgate release right up there. So max 3/4 are off for when you're opening your tailgate. So let's kind of go into the second row, give you all a little view on how that kind of looks with the second row seats up. So stay tuned. All right, so I am in the back. Very nice and roomy. You do have that nice red stitching coming into the back of the vehicle as well too, and onto the headrest. You do have 2 USB-C charging and 2 heated seats except for the middle, just on the left and the right, and then also climate control back here. And then you also have a plug area, just for other devices for charging. So spacious. It is what it is. Very nice. The Suburban does give you a little bit more room. So kind of just resume the video. You'll slide the base of the seats right here, and then if you hit this right there, and if you hit it again 2 times, that's how you get the kids to go in and out. A lot of people don't know how to use that, even though it's kind of self-explanatory in a way, but not really. blue stuff is the think of it as like a oil or whatever, adhesive in a way to keep everything loose and smooth for the releases. You do have 2 other USB-C charging ports right there in the rear and in the back, along with 2 other cup holders. So and then you also have the center seat belt clasp and buckle. So if you're driving with 6 in the back, this can fit 8 people. So really nice and spacious. Pull this back. Sorry for the shaking. It's just me doing the recording. Nice Bose plating as well in the back too. Really cool. And overall, sitting on these Bridgestones, I think these are 21s. Let's see here. Where's the spec? Yeah, 275/50. Oh, these are 22s. So these are 275/50 in the front. I think they're all the same going all the way around. Yeah, 275/50 on 22 Bridgestone. So got the nice black with the polished, machine polished trimming to go along with it. So you all let me know what you think. This is the Suburban. Ooh, look at that, brand new car. Picked up a little bit of a dentski. They can probably get that out though, no worries. But again, let me know what you guys think of the vehicle. RST Suburban 2025. All right, guys, I'm back one more time in the Chevy Suburban RST. If you're watching this right now, I just wanted to say thank you. You're actually starting with me on my journey, just trying to do a couple of videos and educate you all on specific things that I have here. I am looking to at least grow 5 extra subscribers or something per month if I can. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know where I can get better at. I know the camera is sometimes a little bit shaky. I am just starting to start this out and do this myself, but at the same time I am very intelligent and I do know what I'm talking about and referencing in these vehicles, and not just Chevy, not just GM, not just Cadillac. I mean, I know Acura, I know Lexus, I know Mercedes, BMW, I know them all. So had them all, drove them all, and like them all. I'm a car guy, car connoisseur. But let me know what you're looking to see, get reviewed, or have questions on. Like, comment, subscribe. This your boy Saint, Saint the Boy on Saint Streams, also known as Austin, checking in. Suburban 2025 RST. Gone.